on his own fam. The same nigga that you break your...
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. I am on the road on my way home to Memphis. Of course, y'all see I still got my bonnet on, which means I got my flexi rods in, which means this hair is not coming down till I touch down in the city. And it's raining. I heard that it's like pouring down raining at home. This is your first time on my channel. I am Curly Quante, and over here you get a little bit of this and a whole lot of me. So like I said, I'm headed home. I've been watching YouTube. I watched like 3 or 4 videos, but the last video that I just watched was Platinum D, and she was doing a vlog about, well, a video, a sit down. She was doing her makeup, and she was talking about vloggers that she watched and, you know, why she liked their channel or whatever. And it was so good to see, like, a lot of the names that she watched are like some of my favorites myself, and I was like, this is a really good video. Like, you could tell that she genuinely just gave them a shout out, or because these are people that she really watched, not based on like no clout or nothing like that. So, sorry, y'all know I'm eating ice. I probably should just take the iron pills, huh? So, what was I about to say? It's 8:02. I left the house at 5. In like an hour, I should be in Little Rock. And then I have 2 more hours to go. So yeah, just cruising on down the road. I could escape. Hello?
I saw your post. I said, this bitch ain't got nowhere to go but the road. Now let me call her.
Yeah, I've been gone. I left out at 5.
Where Teddy sleep?
With Jazz.
He what?
He with Jazz. He been with Jazz all week.
I forget. She said go let him stay like he a real baby.
Girl, and then I went out of town with him.
What?
Yeah, food. She was like, we going to Waco. And I was like, Waco? I thought you wasn't going. She was like, no, I'm going to go on and go. And I was like, bro, you taking him to somebody else's house? And she was like, they will be fine. Huh?
I don't like it.
She was like, they will be fine. And I was like, hey, the people who house she going to, I'm like, shit, I ain't putting, I could have sent him.
I
could have sent him a sweater or something. He ain't got no clothes on.
And don't let those strange people feed him.
She ain't gonna let him out her way. The last year she took, wait girl, last year she took him last year to a friend of hers house. Girl, she said the house was so nasty she had Teddy in her lap. He wouldn't get down.
About stuff like that, girl.
I was
the first time to the project.
Girl, I said what? She was texting me. She was like, this house is nasty. Girl, Teddy, when he finally did get down, he went under them people's bed, like to get away from the kids.
Oh, that's terrible.
I was like, oh, please take him home.
Well, a dog gets scared of the people in the house and shit. That's it. A lot.
Is it still raining?
It ain't raining hard, but all this motherfucking humidity and the wetness. I said, I hope this whole hair wrap.
Dude, I ain't gonna be able to take my shit down today. At all.
No.
I ain't gonna be able to. And I thought I had a hat. I ain't gonna be able to take my hair down.
Yeah, you gonna have to have something. Cause it ain't good. When I heard the rain against my window pane, bitch, no pun intended. I said,
shit. Not the rain.
Oh, my grandma's house.
You don't want to go?
No, I am mad. Hey, y'all ain't making no sweet potato pie. Like they know I only eat like 3 items on holidays.
Yeah.
My mom, she making a sweet potato casserole. Girl, shut up. We could have got that from Piccadilly or somewhere. Hey, nobody told you to switch nothing up. I make you one Friday. I ain't got no passion. I said, "Ooh."
That ain't Thanksgiving. Shit. I wanted the pie today.
Damn, man. Because you know, I wake up today at Thanksgiving, I always eat a piece of pie with my coffee.
Right.
I don't ask for much. I don't. I don't, man.
You should put.
I don't bother nobody.
Don't bother nobody. I don't call you asking you for your recipe for dressing or nothing. Just keep it simple with me. That's like I was on this meeting and they were like, before we was waiting on the meeting to start, they was like, is anybody cooking? And I was like, no, I'm driving is what I'm doing. If I gotta drive all the way there, my nigga, I'm not cooking. But that ain't never been my thing, no way.
I cook, but I don't cook the big dinners. But I see now, I'm gonna start cooking. They got me fucked up. And I ain't invited. I'm cook for 4.
Not 4.
For real. I'm like, y'all be playing, man. All I want is sweet potato pie and some dressing. I don't eat nothing else. And then I already practiced my argument with my aunties. I'm gonna just walk out. Somebody say something about her. I ain't gonna even say that. I'm just walk out.
Do you think that they really gonna say something, or is it now just because your grandmama said something?
No, I know them anyway. I already practiced my argument.
What you gonna say, Shay?
I'm gonna walk out with them, but if my cousin show and say something, I said I'm gonna say, go be a dad. Y'all already.
Shay, why you wanna go? You woke up and chose violence with these people today.
I went to sleep because I was practicing when I was folding my clothes last night. I was like, you say something like, you got a whole daughter, don't nobody know about your person.
Oh my God. I haven't had a holiday like around big family like that, like cousins and stuff, in a long time.
We don't have none. It ain't that many of us.
Right, but I'm saying, like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, it seemed like we would do more stuff. Like,
both your grandmama's gone.
Both my grandmama's gone, but like even before, like on my daddy's side, his sister, one of his oldest sisters passed, and then the other sister, like, she would have stuff at her house sometime, but she lives in Florida now.
Damn.
And on
it
don't be the same.
My grandmama here, you just switched her cooking up. You remember when Tamika used to say her grandmama couldn't cook no more?
Girl, I remember when my grandmama started not being able to cook. I'm like, what is this cheap ass food you buying, sis? This is not what we used to eat. This on sale.
You can cook, but you get lazy. And it's like, girl, we would have helped you. Like, I know how to pick greens. I just need you to put your seasonings and stuff in there.
That's all.
My grandmama sleep don't want nobody in the kitchen, I think.
My grandma
got lazy. I know if nothing happens, she can't cook. Tracy can't cook a regular food, girl. I don't even want her whole kernel corn. She don't season nothing, girl.
No!
It's cafeteria, girl. I don't want it.
She work in the cafeteria.
No.
Oh.
She cook like it's cafeteria. Girl, no salt, no
sodium,
sugar.
no shit.
No, when I say bitch, you don't even want her to make the tea. Just get on here. Yep, I'm gonna have to go learn my own.
So out of your generation, it's gonna be you. Well, shit, it's just you.
But I don't know if I'm inviting them. I don't know. Once I get a nigga, she might be like, girl, I don't invite your family.
Girl.
I'm gonna have to make my own traditions. I really don't like that, but I think that's what everybody do now. She, when I saw Shanier and them out of town, I said, well, that's what she's gonna be doing now. My dream was, I had a drink, girl, I had the craziest drink. But one part of the dream, Sean out here burnt 4 pieces of motherfucking fish in my household. I'm talking about them hoes was black fish.
What the fuck? How was she cooking them?
Frying them, bitch. She was in my cast iron skillet hoe and she burned them bitches. I'm talking about hoe.
Oh.
In the dream, I was like, damn. Then this just like her personality though. The bitch burned 4 pieces. Why that hoe had a piece of fish on her plate that one burnt? I said, if that ain't that hoe to look out for herself.
Damn.
I was like, burn fish? What the heck that got to do with anything? Girl, the night before hoe, I had a dream. He had invited me to their house, girl. She was trying to be my friend hoe, and she knew who I was. And my petty ass was still over there, bitch. Like, okay, everybody cool now. Bitch, I was laying in their bed with the covers. I had clothes on. You know how you go to your friend's house and it's cold and they have to get on their covers?
Yeah.
Bitch, I was laying in their bed with the covers on, bitch, and everything, TV on. It was around the house.
What in the sister wife hell?
Bitch. The nigga came home and looked. He didn't even know. He looked at me again, and girl, whatever he came home for, hoe, he got it so fucking quick and left back out, bitch. Like, I'm not gonna play with you, hoe. That was the weirdest motherfucking dream. That hoe was so calm. I'm like, what the fuck, y'all kidding me? And then I was like, like, I'm straight. I don't get it, hoe. I don't know what that means. I'm talking about she had a dog. I was like, girl, you know, I don't like dogs like that. Keep him outside. Girl, I was bossy. She let the dog in, and he was a little dog, though. I remember everything, girl. The dog, I was like, your dog used the bathroom on your floor, girl.
Oh.
That's how I was talking. Like, we was really friends.
Oh.
Pancake. That was a strange dream, man. It be like 4, 5 things though in my dreams. But that whole burnt the shit out that motherfucking burnt the shit out that bitch hoe. It was so black ass heavy, like, and it was still bubbling in the grease.
I bet the house was funky. The house wasn't funky.
I didn't say nothing about the smell in there. I had just came from outside. I stayed upstairs and my neighbor like worked that night or something, and I heard something outside. There was people outside, but it was nighttime. And it was like 3, 4 dogs, bitch. I was still, man. Like, you don't know you wrong for saying you folks a molester?
Oh, thank you, Lord. I'm not going that way. Lord Jesus. What happened over there?
What's wrong?
Girl, the traffic on the other side of the highway. I just pulled into Little Rock and it is at a standstill. I'm just thankful I ain't going that direction.
Christmas.
Hold on. I think I'm finna say something on this vlog. Y'all, it's 10:13 and I am, I think, like 80 miles out. It's raining. I have been laughing on this phone with Shay for, I know, over an hour. This is my riding partner this time. Usually VJ called me, but she in NYC at the motherfucking Turkey Day parade. So, see y'all when we get to Memphis. All right, girl.
This over here taking over for a commercial break.
Eat something. I said, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat something.
I'm so mad about this motherfucker for sweet potato pie. Ooh, I told Tamara, I'm behind you, girl.
Okay, y'all, wait.
Please
so, no,
watch.
let me say this, cause it's I'm talking to Shay, and I told her that we needed to do a story time of the time that we had got high off of edible. What was it that year before last? My birthday story. So we get to, I had my sisters threw me a 40th birthday party over at Erica's house, and a friend had given me some edibles. And so what was it? It was Rice Krispie and
Yes.
it was the Rice Krispie, right?
It definitely was.
And it was big. It was like this big around, y'all. And so I was passing it out to everybody at the party. Like, everybody got a corner. Like, nobody even questioned it or was like, what the fuck? Nobody said a word. I was just like, I got edibles. Anybody want some? Even my daddy took some. My daddy had been up all day, like dancing and moving around and whatnot. He was like, this a little CBD, ain't it? And I was like, no. There ain't no CBD. He was like, oh, well, this ain't nothing then. Ended up taking another piece. He took another piece. So, you know what, Shay? It hit him the same time when he got in the car.
Whew.
It hit him the same time when he got in the car, because he called me. He called me the next morning. And he said that he still had his clothes on. He don't know how he got home.
This shit there. Girl, I gotta fight whoever made it. When I tell you, he hit me for real in that car when I said, is this Tamara behind me? I called her, and girl, I could barely look her number up, bitch. I said, Tamara, I'm behind you. I said, friend, watch me. Watch me through your rearview mirror. I said, I can't drive, oh. You can't drive me, because you drive. She was like, okay. Baby, but I tell you, it was over. It was really, I have never been that high in my life. And then we had nerve to be high, and it was early.
It wasn't. No, it was early, because it wasn't even like 10 o'clock.
It was early. Because when I finally came down, it wasn't number midnight. So it was really early.
But I think as long as we was all sitting there, like sitting in one spot, like it didn't really hit like that. But then as soon as you started moving around, it was over.
People say they didn't feel drunk until they stood up. That's exactly. I was not high, and that's what I been thinking your daddy did. I took a little bit of piece, and then I think I always time when I take something. I always be like, she's 8:03. So at like 8:33, I'm like, oh, I can take another little piece, and you gave me another little piece. That little piece is what did it.
Bitch,
you almost took the girl for out.
That's how I was when I took that one in Texas. I ate the half, and I was like, she said to eat a half. Well, this ain't doing nothing. I done got dressed and came back. Before I walked out the door, I was like, this ain't working. I took the other half. Bitch, when I got in that car, I was damn near there. I done passed the location. I was laughing hysterically. It was just all bad. I cannot do edibles.
I can take the laughing, but it's like this shit always make me paranoid. I feel like I'm supposed to be all paranoid ass bitch anyway. Cause you know whatever you is when you get high drunk, that's what you are for real. Baby, but I knew one thing, paranoid or not, I one thing said, tell me how some damn dogs yelling at me and shit. She talking about, girl, all I remember her saying. I'm like, girl, get them dogs. They jumping all on the bed and shit. I'm already spooked. And I'm just sitting there, she said, girl, they just excited, they ain't singing. Girl, ain't you they mama? Like, why they excited? They just saw you some hours ago.
Girl.
I'm sitting there recliner. I told this hoe give me a Red Bull. You know she gave me some natural shit. It was like some called Celsius or something.
Yeah, she be posting that in her stories. I think she an ambassador for them.
Don't ambassador me at this time though.
First of all, you was at the wrong house. You know Tamara don't have none of that at her house.
Baby, I needed some chemicals, bitch. I needed me a bar. I needed something to calm down off their hat. So I drank a little bit of that Celsius bullshit. I lied and said, girl, I'm okay. I got the road. Went on to the next house, bitch. I was like, who is in Cordova? Because I know I can't get past Jumptown Parkway. I knew it.
You said out the door. On to the next house.
Baby, ooh, I called. And then I had to been high. You know how many people I know stay in Cordova? I couldn't even think of nobody.
And who'd you come up with?
That's how high it was. My friend Danielle. I called her and And I said, oh, I'm so high. I cannot come home. I can't make it home. She said, well, I come over here. And the stupidest part about that night, hoe, you know, I was about 4 minutes from their whole house when I called her, and it took me about 24 to get there. I kept getting lost.
Wow.
I was about to cry. Before I made it to her house, I just said, Lord, I'm just going to pull over. Bitch, I was so high, hoe, but I still be smart. I was this smart and high. I said, well, I can't get no DUI if I'm on the passenger side. Bitch, I was going to park my car and get on the passenger side and take my keys out the ignition just to take a nap.
That's how I was at that club, girl. I was so high after I done played the club, once I got in there, finally made it, I got in there, I done sat on the parking lot. I'm like, okay, I got my shit together. Got in there, and it was like, I was going up, like I literally felt like my body was on a roller coaster. Like I would be so high, and I could feel my body going up, and I'm just like high, just dancing. And then when it came crashing down, it was like I was screaming on the inside, and I could not stop it. Then I started having deja vu. I started thinking about a time that I was in Classic Soul on my birthday and got sick and was throwing up in the club. And like I literally felt myself about to throw up sitting there. Like I felt like I was in the same, bitch, why is this car just done stopped all of a sudden? I felt like I was in the same location, and I had to get up and go to the bathroom to throw up. I threw up twice in the bathroom in the club. And then when I got back to the table, I was like, I was good for like 5 minutes because I went back up to the high. And when it came down, I was like, I gotta go. And so Wanika was like, you're not gonna drive, are you? And I was like, no, I'm just gonna go and lay in the car. And my friend Nikki went out there with me. And I was on the passenger side, laid out. Still threw up again when they took me home. I was like,
what the fuck was you drinking?
I had an edible. I had an edible. That's when I ate half before I left the house. And
oh, I thought you were saying you was drinking from Classic Soul, because I was like, you don't know what you was drinking, because you can order Ciroc, bitch, and you don't have Seagrams. You don't know.
I have never. Every time I've gone to Classic Soul, I've always taken my own stuff.
This shit there, that was a night, baby. When I say that was the worst night and the funniest night ever, I kept telling Danielle, angels brought me here, friend. I made it. I was about to cry. She was like, oh, what is wrong with you?
But then
I was thinking you have to pull over.
But then the next day you was like, who gave you that and where can I get some more from?
Yeah, bitch don't learn her lesson.
Bitch don't learn it all. You were like, where was that?
That only night, that Elba was like, wake up, y'all. Bitch, I thought I was gonna die. I kept saying, I'm gonna be crazy tomorrow. I was like, damn, bitch. I remember. I kept saying,
not crazy.
She told me too when I woke up. She said, why you kept saying you was gonna be crazy? You didn't want to be crazy. But I remember when I was going to sleep, I kept saying, girl, what if I be one of those people on the street? And they be like, she crazy. She took something. Because you know that's what I always say. Somebody put something
in their drink. Oh my God.
Same stores. Somebody put something in their drink. They don't never find the people that put nothing in their drink.
Never. But oh my God.
Bitch, I thought that was gonna be me. I kept saying, mine was gonna be fucked up if I'm crazy. Then I started trying to remember shit, and then I was like, bitch, why you don't remember your address from when you was little? And then I was like, talking to myself, like, why are you trying to remember your address? Bitch, oh, high, baby. When I got so fucking high, I couldn't go to sleep. They FaceTime the motherfucker. Boyfriend like, girl, why you can't go to sleep? I said, bitch, I can't. I want to go. I could not go. Once again, early in the daytime.
That's a hurting feeling. That's a hurting feeling when you high and you just want to go to sleep and can't.
Girl, I took something to go to sleep. My body must have rejected it. I was still look. I took another Xanax. That's how I got it.
What happened to it, Shay?
He rejected like an organ, bitch. It's like, bitch.
We up. That shit said we up. We not turning nothing off. No, turn down for what? Your stomach said turn down for what? Oh, fuck.
My big girl ain't no sleep.
Oh my God.
That's how I imagine my body saying, girl, you is not gonna calm down. We got this. I ain't gonna be crazy. I'm stupid ass in the like, what I'm gonna tell my mama when I get crazy? What the fuck was like? I was so high, but I remember I kept saying, right. So I go, I'm gonna have to move back in with my mama because I'm gonna be crazy.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
The fact that you saying crazy is just too much for me.
All you got, I ain't gonna say a word. Ex-book to say what Shay kept saying when she was high. Was so high. She was, I called her and told her to come watch me.
Like literally come to your house and watch you watch you.
Yes, bitch, I was so spooked. But the fucked up part is when the hoe was on her way, you know my stupid ass was standing at the top of my stairs talking about how she gonna get in. And then I was like, bitch, unlock the door. I was really high, bitch.
You was tweaking.
I stood at my steps and waited for the girls to come. I remember that.
Girl, I'm glad she came, bitch, because ain't no telling what the fuck you did that day. Because you was tweaking.
And every time I get high, I always look out the window, girl. You know that meme of Malcolm X when he's standing in the window looking out the blinds. That be me every time I get high. He's like, did you park your car right? I always be thinking when I come down, did you hit somebody?
Oh my
girl,
God.
you wasn't even driving.
I was sick. I needed that shit out my stomach. Like, I made myself throw up. I put my hand down my throat.
You know, they told me that too. I think they told me to do that one time.
I made myself throw up because I'm thinking it was like, it felt like it was in my stomach, but in actuality, like the shit it was in my bloodstream. It couldn't come out. In my mind, I thought it was in my stomach.
I was so high. If somebody would say, we're going to hook you up to a dialysis machine and run your shit and clean it up, girl, I would have did it. I was so miserable. Whoa. And then I was still high the next day, but I wasn't the scary high. Mm-hmm. But I was still high. This shit ain't no joke.
Yeah.
And my friend always
24 miles.
You what?
24 miles. It's 10:41. I've been gone since 5.
Damn, it's 10:41.
That's what I just said. I'm doing damn good.
Well, I hope your family has some sweet potato pie since they playing with me.
Right.
I just cannot believe these folks thought, let's make a casserole. Girl!
Yeah. When y'all start fucking changing up the fucking menu?
Girl, my mama said a sweet potato casserole.
Sure.
I was like, what? I kept asking Shay, but what she say she making? I said she making. I said, you was right. I said, put her on the phone. I said, so, can you make me a pie then? She said, I ain't got no pie, Chris.
She just didn't she have no fucking intent on making no pie. She had no intent on making no pie.
I ain't never heard nobody say, oh, thank you. I sure wish this would have been a casserole. What the fuck? I think they just do shit to piss me off, man. They know I eat 3 items, man.
Do you eat turkey?
A little bit.
So what's your 3?
My main thing is dressing. Well, shit is really 2. Well, you can count that little tiny turkey as the 3rd because it's really dressing and sweet potato pie. That's all I want. You know I don't like my food touch. I don't want no macaroni. I don't want none of that. I eat grains, but I don't eat nothing on holidays. All I want is a dress. I'm like a beef. That's a big bit for me. I just feel like a motherfucker sweet potato casserole. Now I see why folks say we'll knock all this shit over because that was just uncalled.
What the fuck is in a sweet potato casserole anyway? Is that like what they have at Piccadilly?
Yeah,
sweet potato souffle. Oh.
That's the same thing. I feel like if y'all wanted to, y'all really could have got a carrot souffle. And y'all could have made a pie for the normal people. Like, I'm messed up about this. That's why when people on Facebook tell me I'm waiting on Thanksgiving, I'm not. Please let me find this picture.
I think if Kiva made some, I'm gonna give me a slice of her pie be good too. Outside of like my mama, like Kiva is only person whose greens I eat too.
Like my friend Sheila, damn, let me see something.
You know she looking cool.
Yeah.
Not Prince.
If he do, he wants you to walk around and do regular everyday shit with that shit on.
Oh, he wants you to keep it on. He don't want you to have it on the fuck. He wants you to keep it on.
Bitch, this teddy is in my motherfucking ass, nigga. Look, you done seen it on. He's gonna be like, turn around. Not those. Look, nigga. Leprechaun don't too much. He like it, but you take that shit right out. Once he see it, like he want to see it when he first come in the house, and then he straight.
Yeah.
Coach ain't never got nothing. He ain't never seen it. He ain't deserving.
She said he ain't deserving.
He is not. Ooh, this girl sent me the whole menu. I think that's an invite.
Sound like it. When they send you the whole menu, that is come on over.
That whole thing. Dressing, ham, greens, mac and cheese, yams, green beans, spaghetti, corn on the cob, turkey, banana pudding, 7-Up pound cake, strawberry crunch cake.
Ooh, I want that 7-Up. Ooh, I bet she made one too. I don't like mine. I don't like mine with icing on it. I do not be wanting that lemon drizzle.
I do. I ain't gonna eat it all, but I want it on there.
I eat all around that drizzle. I don't eat that drizzle. That's something.
And I really make cake. That's the crazy part. Remember, I have to make a pound cake. I ain't made them in so long.
That's why I said you always start some shit. You will stop it.
It's probably them. Like I told you one day I was in the store, I hadn't ate no skins in the longest time. And it was like I
just made it to Memphis. I just pulled up at Erica's house. It is 11:23. I've been in the city since 11 o'clock. When I say that, I made amazing time. So yeah, I'm thinking that I may make this driving video its own separate ride with me and chat with Shay video, because that is funny. Like, we had a lot of hilarious moments just then. So I'm thinking I might leave that there. So if you've made it to this portion of the vlog, thank you so much for watching, and I will check in with y'all later.